So once again, thank you to the management of Srinivasa University for giving us an opportunity to talk about Lanquill. So the question is, what are the dreams of MBA students? So what is that, you want to dream in your career? So it's more focused on career. The question is more focused on career. So majority of the students, MBA students, you end up in corporate jobs, especially, and very few percentage of students may go to government jobs, very few. And of course, couple of the students may try for competitive exams as well, maybe government exams, or even uh, going abroad, maybe one of your dream. So why I'm asking these questions? Because Lanquill can help you to achieve these dreams. So, uh, so this I have already mentioned. I mean, your goal, the goal of MBA students is basically going for private sector jobs or government sector jobs, or even research jobs, or going abroad for higher studies as well. The question is, what are the skills required to get a great job, or to go for a good career? I mean, get a good employment and keep your career to grow professionally. So what are the skills required? So I'm very sure in your class you have students coming from finance background, or maybe a couple of students come from even BCA background or BA background, or even engineering background. So tech background as well. So two things are there. So when we talk about skills, so one is hard skills and another is soft skills. Hard skills are your financial skills or accounting skills, or tech skills. So soft skills are more of about. So I mean, you are all MBA students, and I did not to explain about the soft skills. Basically, soft skills are more of how do you really assimilate the knowledge or the skills you have, and really present with a good communication skills. Correct. So it's about entire personality. It's not only about English proficiency. However, for today's discussion, we will focus more on English proficiency. So when we talk about English proficiency, we focus more on speaking, majority of the students, but English proficiency means LSRW skills, in fact, listening, speaking, reading, writing, grammar, and vocabulary. So these are all pretty important for better employability. So if you go for a HR job, or if you go for a sales job, or a marketing job, digital marketing job, or finance job, definitely LSRW skills, grammar, and vocabulary is pretty important. Why I'm mentioning all these things? Because Lanquill, it's an online English language lab with content assessment and certifications. So in Mangalore area, we work with all the big names like SDM, or MIT, Mangalore Institute of Technology, or even your own Srinivasa Engineering College. We work for the last 4 years. Beeries is one more, and I think St. Aloysius also our client, and we have one clients even in Udupi. So and apart from the engineering colleges, we work with various MBA colleges across the country. So Jaipuria, or Fortune Institute of Management. So there are many. So more than 500 colleges we work with. We help the students to prepare themselves to be proficient in English. So what is Lanquill? Lanquill, it's an online English language lab where you can practice LSRW skills. It has content, it has assessments, and it has certifications as well. So it's a complete comprehensive English learning platform. So with the help of login ID and password, the students can access Lanquill platform. And you can be prepared with lot of assessments as well, so you can practice. So I'm very sure if at all there are a couple of BCA students or engineering students, you might have tried various assessments, and the companies that come to your college. So let us assume that the companies like HCL, or maybe any banking companies, companies from BFSI. So they usually conduct the assessment. So in the assessment, I mean, there will be two sections. One is communication skills, and it's called verbal ability. Okay, so TCS, NQT, you may be aware of. So it's verbal ability, and then of course your domain knowledge. So those two things are cross-checked during the interview process. So Lanquill has content assessment and English proficiency certifications as well. So for example, I understand, you couple of students may come from rural Kasargod, or couple of students may come from Malayalam background or Kannada background, or they may come from say esteemed prestigious schools. The good part is that Lanquill can understand your skill levels, and it can give you content questions based on your ability or your data, or based on your skill levels. So that's why it's called AI supported or personalized. Okay. We are part of National Education Alliance for Technology of AICTE. I'm very sure you are aware of AICTE. So it's a government of India body of Government of India, and so we are partner of National Education Alliance for Technology, that's called NEET. And one more thing is we are partner of SWAYAM as well. So SWAYAM NPT, it's called NPTEL. So SWAYAM Plus is one of the government platform which offers various courses for the students like you. As of now, there are courses by IIM professors, IIMB professors, and even IIT professors. However, very recently we got selected, and you can access Lanquill on National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning, NPTEL, as well. It's called SWAYAM Plus. So government is going to launch it very soon. So yeah. So however, you can see Lanquill on both AICTE as well as on SWAYAM Plus. So why I am mentioning all these names is because Lanquill is approved course by Government of India as well. So with the help of login ID and password, you can access Lanquill for 1 year, and you can practice listening, speaking, reading, writing, grammar, and vocabulary. And you can access to all the level of content. So there are 7 levels of English proficiency certifications as well. Now, let me talk a bit about monitoring system. In the sense, this is not for the students. So this is for the college. So being a faculty, being a director, sir, or say training and placement head of Srinivasa college, MBA, or a degree college, you want to have a concurrent monitoring system where you want to really check whether students are using Lanquill or not. So there is a concurrent monitoring system, and of course we are a Bangalore-based company, and we can conduct many online sessions for your students so that your students utilize Lanquill to maximum extent. So there will be a logo of Srinivasa University, and the students can download 7 levels of English proficiency certifications. So why 7 levels? Because as per CEFR standards, common help of login ID and password, you can log in on Lanquill platform. So you can see listening, speaking, reading, writing, grammar, and vocabulary, and you have even content on Lanquill platform. So you can see language A1, A2 level, B1, B2 level, elementary and foundation level, intermediate level, and advanced level topics are available on Lanquill platform. So the students can also go for certifications, 7 levels of certifications as well. So you can see here the students can challenge themselves, and they can download the certificate on Lanquill platform. They can go for a test or an exam, and then they can in fact download Lanquill certification. So let me go back. So this is the dashboard. This is a dashboard. So this is a dashboard for Satish. Okay, so let us assume that I am a student of Srinivasa University, and there will be a logo of Srinivasa University here. So the students can practice LSRW skills, grammar and vocabulary here. And of course, they can study the content, and ultimately the students can avail English proficiency certification with the logo of Srinivasa University. Okay, so there are three different products or offerings here. Okay, so one is grammar analysis. I'll show you that. One is grammar analysis. So if at all your students they use Grammarly, they will be aware of this. Or I'm very sure faculty might be using Grammarly. So grammar function is also there. Grammar, text and style analysis. And the second is uh, online language lab part. Language lab part. So usually in the universities, you can see a traditional language lab where the students physically they have to go there and practice pronunciation, practice speaking, practice reading, practice listening, practice writing. Writing will not be available anyway, and they have to practice grammar, vocabulary. However, on Lanquill they can do it online. So that's the advantage. And the third offering is in fact English proficiency certifications. So if you really see in the market, since MBA students are there in the market, you have companies like Pearson, or you have companies like British Council, which offer English proficiency certifications. Okay, they charge you bombshell. Uh, uh, However, on Lanquill, for 400 rupees plus taxes for 1 year, you can avail all the levels of certifications, English proficiency certifications, and you will have access for 1 year, and unlimited access will be there. Say, for example, I am your student, and I want to practice for, say, for my employability. So I want to give an interview in, say, HCL or say Accenture, or I want to opt for a competitive exam. I would like to try for Kerala administrative service, or I want to try Karnataka Bank. Okay, I saw that in your Pandeshwar campus, the students were more keen on Karnataka Bank. I'm just giving the example. So maybe SBI or any of the banks. So in or IELTS. So in all these competitive exams, English is one of the important aspect. I think it carries anywhere between 50 to 100. So in bank exams it's 50, but in in SSCs and all it's about 100, I think. So it depends on the exam anyway. So what I want to convey is you can practice verbal ability, or you can practice English proficiency skills. Unlimited access is there on Lanquill platform. That's what I would like to mention here. So the first is listening. So listening, what you have to do is so this is a Barack Obama graduation speech. I don't want to really, I don't know whether you can listen there or not. You have to listen these audio topics, understand, and you have to answer to these questions in a stipulated time. So in IELTS, this is one of the common type of questions. So my score is 0. So now platform will understand, okay, Satish doesn't know much, and it's better to give the questions from easier topics, or less difficult content will be given to you. Okay, so you can see here my score in reading is poor. My writing skill is poor. So I can easily assess the areas of improvement. Okay, so you have even speaking. So speaking is more of you have to speak, and then you have to speak, and it will assess your speaking skills, and it will convert the text into voice, and then it will give you a score basically. So that's the whole idea of speaking. So you have a mobile app for Lanquill. So that is also there. So let us go to even reading, and let us look into all various aspects of Lanquill. Give me a second. I mean, I have some internet issues here. Let me refresh this. Okay, sorry, I'm jumping to other features as well. So let us go back to those features. So let me upload a document. Either I can write or I can upload. Okay, either I can write or upload a document here. So let us see what happens. It takes some time to analyze. Okay, so it will take at least a minute or few seconds to analyze. It is analyzing. Let us wait. So you can either write, or you can upload, or you can even speak to the platform. The idea is the students must be able to uh, understand the mistakes they are making. Okay, so here, for example, I can even choose Kannada. So what it is telling me is that the form of the verb chosen used, there is basically it's not compatible. So in this particular context, you have to use chosen. So it is also giving correct and incorrect examples as well. Okay, even you can read this suggestion in Kannada or Malayalam, or even if you are, I mean, mother tongue is you are good in Hindi, you can switch on Hindi as well. But yeah, you can here, if you go to your profile, you can also switch on Malayalam or even Kannada. So that's only if you need. Okay, so what it does is you can autocorrect. In fact, you can autocorrect the mistakes. The whole idea is the students, they write, say for example, being MBA students, you write your project reports, or you may want to practice something. You may want to practice the better writing. So whatever you want, you can write or upload, or you can speak. Even you can speak to the platform as well. So after this webinar, Shefali will share you a link where you can give your name and email ID. I will create a trial access for you so that you can explore the platform. Okay, explore Lanquill, whether it will help you or not. Those things you can really check. Okay, so you can auto correct or you can manually correct. But see, auto correction is more of mechanical. But what I suggest is it's better, uh, you manually correct the mistakes you are making. So it also gives major category and all those stuff. I mean, it also gives a lot of metrics. In fact, anyway, I'm going to share the login ID and password with you. And if the students are interested, they can explore a trial access. In fact, you can explore Lanquill for a week or so, probably. Okay, so reading. Reading is nothing but there will be a passage. You have to read the passage and then understand this. So my score is 0. So it is giving me content or questions from pre-A1 level. So that's why the questions are quite easy, and even my score is also not that great. Average score is also not great. Okay, so in speaking, basically you can listen to the audio topic, and then you have to really read this. You have to start record, and then it can identify the pronunciation mistakes. I would like to repeat here, because the MBA students, they always focus more on speaking. So you can definitely see, for example, I studied in Kannada medium, and you can identify a lot of mother tongue influence in my speaking skills. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to play this, you have to listen to the pronunciation and of this particular audio topic, and then you have to record basically, and then if you submit, it will identify the mistakes you have made. And let me just show you one line because of lack of time. Sport increases people's life expectancy, makes them more active, and makes them happier in general. If you want to achieve the highest levels of success in sports, it is simple to develop a successful professional sports career. If you put in the necessary time and effort. I made some mistakes. So I made lot many mistakes, in fact. So it is giving me only accuracy is 0%. So I have to practice a lot. I can even replay my voice and listen how fairly I am doing. And these are all the mistakes I have made with respect to pronunciation. And, of course, I stopped here and, so it is showing me I have not really covered these sentences. OK, so you have a mobile app as well for this. So we have covered listening, speaking, reading, writing, and the grammar is fairly easy. When I say easy to start with, okay, so it will challenge you. So it's a bunch of 10 questions you have to answer, and then if your score is better, sorry, it gives the right and wrong answers, and if your score is better, platform starts giving you questions from more difficulty level. Okay, so, it starts from pre A1, then it starts giving platform starts giving you content from A2, A3. These are all CEFR standards anyway. So vocabulary is also the same, bunch of 10 questions, and then you have to answer in a stipulated time. So this is about LSRW skills and grammar and vocabulary. And then there's my library. So you also get personalized learning. So what it means is that Satish is not that great in parts of speech. So I understand, you are all MBA students, and for MBA students, there are advanced level topics as well. So how to face the interviews, or more of employability related topics. However, a couple of students may want to start with the start not intermediate or pre-intermediate level. So that also you can, I mean, the choice is yours, in fact. So you can read the content, you can take the quizzes on this particular content, and even you can listen to the content. So it starts with basic English, you can brush up, and then it slowly takes you to applied English, and then the advanced topics are there. So idea is the students, whenever you get time, you prepare yourself. Since you will get 1 year of access, you prepare yourself on Lanquill, and then you practice LSRW skills on Lanquill, and then ultimately, you want to try the certifications. You can see here I have cleared 3 levels. So it shows like this. You can download the certificate. You can even share it on LinkedIn if you want. And if you want to add it on your CV, you can do it. And it also shows your marks as well with the logo of Srinivasa University. The certificate mentions that you have cleared A1 level of CEFR or A2 level of, these are all industry standards, so that it can help you in your interview. So that's the whole idea. Okay, so obviously, if you have some sort of certifications, say being an MBA students, I'm sure that you access say courses on MOOC or IMBX. IMBX is basically online platform. So or ISP or or IIM Ahmedabad courses are also available. So if you take the certificate and if you show it during your interview, definitely it shows that you have an inclination towards learning. In the similar way, uh, those certifications are about hard skills, but this is more of your communication skills or soft skills. So you can avail the certificate. So you can try, maybe 30 times or 50 times or whatever. It depends on your ability. You can challenge yourself and then try to go for highest level of English proficiency. Okay, so you can see, how Lanquill is basically aligned with CEFA. Okay, so this is about Lanquill, and I would like to reinforce the point that for MBA students, Lanquill is a pretty good platform where you can prepare yourself with LSRW grammar and vocabulary. You will get 1 year of unlimited access for 400 rupees plus taxes per student. And then, you can go for 7 levels of certifications. You can download a certificate. You can even upload your thesis report and make the corrections. So that's Grammarly's function. Uh, and of course, you can refer content in my library, A1 level to C2 level. So it's basically, as per CEFR. And for the college, uh, the college will get admins. So if you want 3 admin, 4 admins, as many as admins you will get. And so this is not for the students. So this is for the admin. So you can create departments and then the students and reset the passwords, etc., etc. So there is an opportunity, or there is a feature for the college to upload your own content if you want. Okay, uh, so and even you can go for certification. Sorry, reports as well. So let me check. This is one of the MBA college from Delhi. So let me go to this batch PGDM 2325. Okay, I can view report. So you can see. So out of 243 total users, 214 are active users, 735 certifications taken. For this particular batch, they are pretty poor in speaking. They have to improve, and writing skills are also not that good. So you can see that 293 students have attempted level 1, and all those data you can get, and areas of improvement you can get. And even if you want to really check uh, about the usage of individual students, you can check. Let us check for this lady. Uh, So see here. So she has not really tried listening, only one self-assessment taken. So you can download this Excel sheet of, so being a college, you can download the Excel sheet of each and every students, in the sense whether your students are using the platform or not. So those things you can download either a PDF or Excel sheet. Individual report you can download, class-wise reports you can download. And yeah, so that's about Lanquill. So if you have any questions, I would like to take the questions.